All right, man. So once you've got your server set up and you've purchased proxies, that's going to be step 1 and step 2. Then you're going to download Dash to your Windows EC2 instance if you're using Amazon, whatever. You're just going to download Dash to the server and open it on the server. When you open it, you're going to be on the dashboard. Basically, anywhere you navigate on Dash is going to be all in this left-hand side. Will take you wherever you want to go. So basically, your first step is going to be to go to proxies. When you buy proxies, obviously they'll be in a format where you can just copy and paste them into Dash. It'll look something like that, and then with a colon and BHJ, GHIJK. So basically, the first part's the IP, the second part is the username, and the third part's the password. But any proxy provider, make sure you get user pass proxies. Any proxy provider is going to send them to you in this format. So once you copy and paste your proxies there, make sure you go to hit save. All right. You can test your proxies in here. Don't really recommend testing them very often. You can test them once basically to make sure they're good. You can also go to fogldn.com and test them if you want. All right, so once you've got your proxies there, you hit save. And then you're going to want to make sure you have profiles set up. So for profiles, you're basically going to go in here. I already have profiles in here, but we're going to set up a new one. So you'll go up here to profile name and do GG. And then this is all really self-explanatory. You put in your email, the cardholder name, card number, month, year, CVV, and then shipping address where you want it shipped, and then the billing address that matches to the credit card. If the billing and shipping are same, keep the same as shipping address checked. If you want to jig your address, you can do something like F drive, FDR, whatever, 123 F drive. Your name for your shipping address could be Donald Johnson instead of John Donaldson. Shit like that. Just make sure that your billing address matches closely enough that you're not going to get card declines. So anyway, you're going to want to set up, 5, 10, however many profiles. If you're running 5 tasks, you really only need a couple profiles. Maybe 2 different cards would be ideal. Anyway, once you got your profile filled in here, you hit save. Once you have all your profiles, I would recommend exporting them. It's going to export all your profiles on Dash and then email that file to yourself so that anytime you set up Dash on a new server, you'll click import, select that file that you have emailed to yourself, and it will auto add all of your profiles. So anyway, we're gonna save GG. It's not gonna let us, which is fine. Anyway, now we'll go to settings. Say you're doing like a DSM drop, right? And it's starting in 5 minutes. And say you're running 5 tasks with 50 proxies, you can drop your delays real low. Just use a delay calculator, figure out what delay you would like to use. Quick tasks, webhook, you don't need to worry about that right now. You can learn quick tasks later. So if we're setting up for DSM New York, reasonably hype drop, and say it starts in 5 minutes, 1,000 is fine. Your monitor delay is the time between Dash pinging the website looking to pick up a product that's dropping, and your error delay is the time between it retrying an action. So resending payment, it'll wait 1,000 milliseconds and then try again. That's just so you don't get your proxies banned. So again, make sure you always click save, and then we're gonna go create some tasks. So create tasks. If it's something like concepts or undefeated, you're gonna need to put your undefeated accounts here, so your email and password. You're going to always want to make sure least expensive shipping method is checked and avoid in-store shipping method. Then captcha priority is going to be 0 most of the time. That'll just give you captchas as you hit them, which is the most efficient way to solve them and get through them. So for this, we're going to go to DSM. I can get to it. So DSM US, say they're dropping a Jordan 1 Leon door. So Jordan 1 and then plus ALD. Those are going to be your keywords. So just plus keyword number 1, comma, space, plus keyword number 2, comma, space, plus keyword number 3. You can select your size here. Say we want to only go for a 6. And say we want to use this token. Token's like a virtual card, like privacy. We're going to use this token Ducky F Mom Dad Addy profile. Task specific proxy, as long as you have a bunch of proxies, this doesn't matter. You really don't want to use a task specific proxy. You want all 50, 100, 200, however many proxies you have to be rotating through on these tasks to make it to reduce the likelihood that you get banned. Alright, so we're going to add that task and then say you want to do like a random size where you just want to pick up whatever Dash can check out. Hit random and say you want to run 4 random tasks. This is the number of tasks and this is the number of items. For 99% of the drops, you want to leave 1 right here. But you can create as many tasks as you want. If you want to try to check out 4 with this profile, 4 with another profile, 4 with another profile, by all means, go for it. So we'll add that task. And our delays are set, our proxies are loaded. You got profiles loaded in, so then you'll go to task management. All right, and I have my monitor turned on so I can see exactly what Dash is doing. They don't really recommend that if you don't know what the error codes are. You can pretty easily look them up. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't want to have to worry and just want to set it and forget it, you can unclick that and hit save, and it'll keep this console away from me. Away from your task screen here. All right, so we created these DSM tasks. You can start all, you can stop all down here. There is edit all. I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't even edit a particular task while it's running. I would just make a new task, and if you want to delete one, delete one. Editing tasks, you can run into some problems where that particular task will freeze or it'll freeze Dash altogether. So I would always make new tasks and not worry about editing all or editing individually even. So anyway, we're going to start DSM. They have a password page up. So you're going to run into this for a lot of drops. Easy Supply, DSM, Travis Scott. Basically, you just wait. You'll want to bump your delays to 3,500 minimum, maybe 5,000 for this. And then basically, once the password page goes, Dash will run through the queue. This keyword area will change to Leon door Jordan 1. It'll pick up the product, it'll add it to cart, create a checkout, and submit your payment. the last thing, I guess, is going to be your CAPTCHA harvester. So basically, these windows are going to pop up automatically when you get CAPTCHAs. But what you want to do is open a few of these CAPTCHA windows, and you're going to want to do, I mean, as many as you have, really. But go ahead and open them and click YouTube, all right? And log into your Gmail, your Google, and just run some YouTube videos on them while you're not running tasks. And then stop watching YouTube and close out the browser and close these out when you're done. What that'll do is help harvest one-clicks. And if you get a one-click, this CAPTCHA window will open. You'll see the I'm not a robot dash will click it, and then it'll go away. If it doesn't go away, obviously pictures will load. You'll have to solve the CAPTCHA manually, which sucks. So I would recommend having as many different emails assigned to your profiles as possible. You can use a Gmail activity bot to harvest one-clicks and gain trustworthiness on Gmail accounts. You can also buy aged Gmail accounts. Anyway, man, that's about it from start to finish. Get all your profiles in, get your proxies, set your delays, and hit start. And if a product's live, it will pull it, it will check it out if possible. Biggest thing is when you're setting up your server, make sure it is dedicated, not shared. You will have to choose that manually. And just, keep in mind that dedicated servers are more expensive. So that's something to be aware of. Running for restocks, you'll just want to have high delays and just keep, like this Travis Scott one. See, it's gonna run. It's got a fake checkout created just to have a little bit faster data transfer. It's waiting for Travis Scott's site to put a Jordan 1 on it. So you can run that as long as you want at really high delays, and I have 100 proxies and I'm never gonna get banned. So that's all you would do. Same thing for restocks as if you're running for an actual drop. But you want to go into settings, and you'll want to bump your monitor delay and your error delay up to, I usually run at 5,000 or 7,500. Alright, anyway, that's it. This is a long video, and good luck to you.